closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Clemson's offense comes on the field first today. So here we are, the semifinal stage. The final four teams with a chance to win the championship. Every stage of the playoff curve, a little bit more intense, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with them, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Looking right, this one caught.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and rhythm of an offense. You've got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
The Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The completion makes it second down. Keeping it on the ground here. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
So, second down after the incompletion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him, but the Dean moves the ball to the 36. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw. It's Davis. The throw complete to the running back underneath.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled now at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They're going to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose to tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Clemson offense has back out onto the field. They were holding a quick 3-and-out last time. They're going to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Nobody can bring him down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To bootleg here. It's a quick shovel pass. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. He makes the grab. Breaks it in the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of the receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Davis. Makes a quick grab. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle finally made at the 37. And 1st and 10 from there. New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Mississippi State in the red zone now. Looking to pass this time. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we'll hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a receiver. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he spins around the defender to earn a few extra yards. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the return is tackled by this punt coverage team. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Back to pass. It's Davis. It's a quick grab. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. It's S the middle who gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's caught across the middle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. 1st and goal for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. They'll run it here. And it's a touchdown. It looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and they'll back them up. That stings. Offense facing 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Davis. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. The quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Scrambling and throwing it deep.
Ball,
the pass is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Across the 40. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
We're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's over the middle, and that's complete. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now, 1st down to the 22.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense threatening now 1st and goal. The pass rush closing in. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Here's a handoff testing the middle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. To throw, it's Davis. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. On the ground, trying to muscle across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle. And I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go. Uses that vision to get this touchdown.
And they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Using his legs on the scramble. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
That's point on the
Great
line.
blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Now the important point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So they start the drive with some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. One more play before they head to the locker room.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of the defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Hot quickly. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for second down and very short now. The quarterback will just sneak it now. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Cushman trying to take his shot, but not too much on the throw.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of a player.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Snags a quick throw. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball was thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Down. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to...
Touchdown, Bulldogs! This offense cannot be stopped. Now, just a brilliant move from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Here's the handoff. You see him able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Take it now, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Off target and incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Looking to pass, it's Davis. Lets it fly out of the wideout. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
And completion makes it second and short. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The offense now operating in empty. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down at the 47.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw yet again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Now when he's dropped it, the would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for his big tight end. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. 2 o'clock with the running game. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. And the same runner's got it again. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback keeps the football. Powering through. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Solid gain there. Moves the ball back to the 32.
Offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the 2nd interception for this defense today. 2nd down after that previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 6th play of the drive coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. looking to set up a screen pass here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So they call the screen on third down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on third down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out is the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. A deep shot to the right. He's got it near the end zone. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the point after is right down the middle. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Was a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Leaning on the run game here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Davis. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They finally get him down, but it's 1st and goal at the 5. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. He's looking to throw. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Swarm with the pass rush, the sack. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Slides to avoid the big hit. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.